Hey champions, this is Arian Tyson out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm just coming back at you to shoot a video on this rainy evening here in St. Louis. Today is April 1st, so it's officially the start of the second quarter. And for all intents and purposes, it's April Fool's Day. Not really a big fan of it, whatever. Pretty much because my mom ain't raised no fool. So I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you and I want to challenge you. This year is in full swing now. And what I often do every 90 days is look over the goals that I set at the beginning of the year to see my progress. And I want to talk to you about the importance of becoming fearless in pursuing your goals. And let me preface my comments. So I think the enemy is trying to prevent me from shooting this video because all of a sudden I start coughing like 45 minutes ago. But nevertheless, we gonna soldier on through it. Goals are important. Goals are very important. It's like you have to know, you have to have a certain destination and a certain reason for doing what you're doing. It's too many people that's just going with the flow. It's too many people that's just, throwing caution to the wind. And we have to be careful about that. We have to be careful about being around people like that. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't have any goals. So I want to challenge you by giving you at least three things that will help you in becoming fearless in pursuing your goals. First of all, the obvious thing that you must do is set specific goals. It's amazing how people don't set specific goals. And it's just mind-boggling to me. Because, in the first quarter of the year, pretty much New Year's resolutions are made. And it's always the same goal in mind. I want to lose weight. I want to start exercising. I want to make more money. But the problem with that is it's not specific enough. And when you tell somebody or ask somebody what their specific goals are, some people look at you sideways. Some people act like you've insulted them or you disrespected them by asking such asking them an asinine question in their mind. But the reality is you have to make specific goals. You have to set specific goals. And the bottom line is, even if you don't accomplish them on the first shot, so what? Because you have decided and you have spoken and let the universe know that you have a specific intention in mind, right? Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say I want to get to X amount of pounds. I want to get to my ideal weight of X pounds. You think the universe won't work in your favor? Doesn't that sound better than just saying I want to lose weight? Because hell, you can lose 2 pounds and say you done lost weight, but what is it gonna do? All you gotta do is go to a buffet or really go hard in the paint eating wise on a weekend, and you done gain those 2 pounds back and some. And then, so after you have set specific goals, number 2, you have to start developing the discipline. What does that mean? That means you have to get consistent. You have to put a plan in motion. You have to put a plan together and put it in motion. And I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep saying it until it resonates with everybody that watches this video. Most people don't plan to fail. They fail to plan. You've got to protect the plan. So after you have set specific goals, after you have developed a plan of action, you have to be with number 3, and more importantly, you have to realize that in order for you to take the actions that are necessary to achieve those goals, you gotta let some things and some people go. You have to. There is no way around it. You have to let certain things go. So my question to you is, what are you willing to let go to turn your goals to take your goals from just being out of in your mind to then putting them on paper and then to executing them and turning them into a reality? Because that's the process, and you gotta respect the process. And so you have to ask yourself that question, and you really have to be honest with yourself. And that's why it's so important to have the right people, the right type of people around you. People that won't just tell you what you want to hear. They will tell you what you need to hear, because they see something in you that maybe at the present moment you don't see in yourself. And if it sounds like I'm talking like that's something I know a little something about, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I have grown and evolved when it comes to doing things such as shooting videos. Just a hunch. I mean, I'm just saying. So let's recap, and I'm about to wrap this up. In order for you to become fearless in pursuing your goals, you have to learn how to set specific goals. That's 1. Number 2, you have to develop a strategic plan of action. That's number 2. And number 3, you have to recognize and realize that in order for your goals to be accomplished, you have to let certain things and certain people go. Now, what you need to let go, I can't answer that for you. You have to be real with yourself. Now, if you're someone that's directly connected with me, I can probably tell you what you need to let go of and the people that you probably need to distance yourself from. But if you're someone that's watching this and wants to get to that place where you can become fearless in pursuing any goal that you have, then I challenge you to connect with me. I challenge you to lock arms with me and the team. I challenge you to click the link below this video. Because not only are you going to be a part of a team, a true team, but you're going to be a part of a circle of champions who believe in the importance of personal development, who believes in the importance of getting your mind right so that way your grind is right. But what it takes you making a decision. So what are you going to do? Ask yourself this question. How bad do you want to accomplish your goals? Click the link below. We'll talk to you soon. Peace.